The first step to hearing God's voice is being able to correctly identify it. We identify God's voice not by the tonal variations or merely how it sounds, but by the contents of the message in relation to God's nature and character. God is not overly obsessed with sound, and you must not hear a certain sound to know that God is speaking. This is one of the greatest misconceptions when it comes to hearing God's voice. Some people imagine that, when you hear a loud booming voice, that this must be God. It may not necessarily be the case. He can speak through different ways, as we are going to observe. Our primary guide, helping us understand God's personality and character in order to identify His voice, is the Bible. As we read and study the Bible, we'll become more familiar with God's voice and be able to recognize it in our lives. To know if a message or voice is from God, we need to understand His personality. We cannot physically see God, but reading the Bible can help us learn how He is and recognize Him when He speaks.